Hi everyone, welcome back to the Legs Down YouTube channel. We're up here at York Caravan Park, and today we're going to be looking at the Solwise Patriot Wi-Fi Booster Kit. Now those of you who have seen us on Facebook, Twitter and everywhere else will know that we've already tried this out at a previous site and it's worked really well. So what we're going to do is factory reset it and show you how it's put up. Okay, so this is the Solwise Wi-Fi Booster Kit. Let's see what we get in the box. Instructions. The router that sits inside your caravan or motorhome. The main component of the aerial that sits outside. And the small black one here is the aerial for your router. We have 5 meters of USB cable to connect the aerial to the router. We have one mains adapter and continental converter, 12 volt adapter, a couple of cable ties, the main mounting bracket and a U-bolt. And in addition to that, Jubilee clip, waterproof tape, short network cable, and some clear suckers for mounting on the side of your caravan or motorhome. And the last part is the actual antenna that screws into the main body of the aerial. There we go. These are components from the kit that we're going to be using. There's the bracket obviously that's going to be affixed to the side of the van with the suction cups, the actual aerial unit, the antenna, USB connecting cable, and then inside the van we have the router with its aerial and the mains power supply. And as soon as it stops raining, we'll go out and fix the aerial to the side of the van. Okay, so it stopped raining. Now we're going to try and get it up. Let's hope it stays up. Right. Okay, so that's the aerial securely, we hope, fixed to the outside of the van and terminated in the USB cable here. So we now need to connect this up to the router and switch on. This is the aerial for the router that will be transmitting the signal that you'll be picking up with your device. Okay, so that's the physical installation complete, and now it's time to set it up on the computer. Right, so we've completed the physical installation of the aerial and router, and now we need to set it up on the computer. You can use anything from a smartphone to a tablet. We're going to use a laptop because it's got a nice big screen that hopefully you can see. Solwise provide a very comprehensive set of instructions, and it is quite important that you follow those. So let's go see how we go. Okay, the first step is to search for the signal being distributed by our Wi-Fi router behind us. And it'll have an easily recognisable name as indicated in the instructions, and it's this one here, 11N 3G router _ AP, and we're going to connect to that. And now you can see we've connected to that. Obviously at the moment there is no internet. Next thing to do is to open a browser, and is here we will access the router's software. Again, following the instructions. Username is admin and password is admin. Obviously at some point you might want to change that. Next step is to go to the Easy Setup tab, and the connection type we're using is a USB wireless adapter. And again you see it's listed there. So now we've connected to the router, we need to connect to an external Wi-Fi. Now there is Wi-Fi on site and thankfully it's free, but this is how we connect to it. This lists all the Wi-Fi connections that are available, and there we see York Caravan Park free Wi-Fi. So we're going to select that. Okay, so we've selected the York Caravan Park free Wi-Fi. As you can see on the security it says disable. That means there's no password to enter. It will tell you if it needs a password. So we'll now go on to the next screen. Okay, this is where we set up our own internal Wi-Fi hotspot. We already have the router name there, which you can change it if you wish. You'll see at the moment security is set to disable. We don't really want that because we don't want to be sharing it. So we're going to enable security, and it recommends this one here, WPA2-PSK. WPA should be set to AES there, and then we're going to put in our password here. Right, now we've secured the Wi-Fi hotspot, we will now need to reconnect to it. So we'll bring up the available connections again, and there you see it now says secured. So we'll click on that and put in the password. Okay, so we're now securely connected to the internal Wi-Fi hotspot we've created, but as you can see at the moment it still says no internet. So we're going to fire up the browser again, and it's telling us we need a login page, so we'll click on that, and all it is in this case is to accept the terms of use. And we are now connected to the site's Wi-Fi through our internal hotspot we've created. Okay, so the laptop's now connected to the internet via our internal Wi-Fi hotspot, and we're going to do the same with the pad now. Okay, so we have our hotspot here, and we're going to connect to that now. And we're connected. Okay, so that's the Solwise Wi-Fi booster system all installed and set up and working fine. As I say, we used it before last week at our little Twitter camp meet, and there were 6 units there, and we were all able to share one Wi-Fi signal thanks to this. You've got 2 main components really. The outside aerial, which you saw, is very powerful, so if you're at the far end of the campsite where the signal might be weak, you should still be able to get a connection, or you might be able to pick up, say, BT Wi-Fi. If you're a customer, then of course that's free to you. And the interior part, the router, enables you to share one connection. That's the key to this system as well. It does make it a lot cheaper if you're on site. Okay, so that's a little review of the Solwise Wi-Fi booster kit complete. There will be a written review as well, which you'll see in the links below. I hope this has been some use to you. It's proven invaluable to us so far, and I think it will do in the future. The kit that we have here is around £110, and that includes all the fittings, and you can buy the main components, the aerial and the router separately too, and I'll put links to those below as well. So until next time, see ya.